If someone told me this story, I deadass would not believe it. But I got the discharge note that I'm gonna read to you. This happened on, oh my god, almost exactly 2 years ago, October 7th, 2021. So all of a sudden, my kid, right, he starts saying, that he's gonna have a baby. And I know there's people out there who are gonna be thinking, oh my god, it's cause he's so confused cause he has you as a mom. Please. This was so beyond that. So my kid, right, he keeps saying he's gonna have a baby, and my first thought, honestly, was like, oh, he probably has a stomach ache, he probably is having a hard time going to the bathroom. I mean, wouldn't you think that? So at first I didn't, think it was super serious. I was like, I'll wait a little bit, see what happens. But then he goes up to my mom and he says, I am gonna have this baby right now. Like, he was just so serious about this. So I thought, a call to the doctor won't hurt, I should just see what their recommendation is. I call him and they're like, that could be something serious. You really should bring him to the ER, because I think it was after hours or something. Hold on, I can find out. Never mind, it's not on the paper. But I'm like, really? Okay, fine. I guess I'll bring him to the hospital. So we get there, and right away, the dude that's doing the intake is he doesn't seem like, yeah, this is a medical emergency, And honestly, I agreed. But my kid's going around telling everybody that he's gonna have a baby and crouching over as if he's in excruciating pain, like he's going to go into active labor. So they put us into a room, okay? And once my kid saw that hospital bed, stretcher, whatever the fuck it is, he was like, he was so fucking excited. And he keeps talking about how he's gonna have a baby, except now, now it's really coming into what do they call that, fruition? He starts telling us all about this baby he's gonna have. He tells us it's an alien baby and that he's gonna name it Jack. So then in my head I'm thinking, if this kid brought us to the ER, just because this is some story he's scripting or something, oh my god, I'm gonna be mortified. Oh, that wasn't even the start of being mortified, okay? The doctor comes in to examine him, right? He jumps on the hospital bed and he gets into a position like he's gonna have a baby. And the doctor's like, okay. She examines him, and throughout this, she has to leave the room because she couldn't help but laugh. She was trying to be professional, but I mean, come on. So after, she's like, nope, nothing's wrong with him. This was a completely normal exam. My kid jumps off the hospital bed and says, well, guess the baby didn't make it. Like it's just another Wednesday or something. So for our discharge papers, they had to have done this as a joke because they thought it was really funny. They sent us home with a well baby checkup under 1 month because he thought he was having a baby. And it says your baby just had a routine checkup to check how well he or she is growing and developing. During the checkup, the healthcare provider may have done the following, and then it talks about when you first have a baby and bring it in for the checkup and everything. It definitely wasn't for my kid, because my kid was about to be 8 at the time. So I think they did it as a joke, because it was so funny. But it was so, oh my god, it was so mortifying. I was so embarrassed. Oh, by the way, we found out why he did it. My mom had been watching Call the Midwife episodes, and he was into them. He was watching them. And I know you're probably like, what 7-year-old watches Call the Midwife? Well, my kid used to read the newspaper on the way to preschool, so bred different. But if you had ever told me that that one day my kid was gonna have us go to the ER because he said he was gonna have an alien baby named Jack who wasn't gonna make it, you know what? Actually, that's pretty on character for my kid. I'd probably believe it.